What if I told you that Elon Musk just revealed a battery technology so revolutionary that it could single-handedly end China's chokehold on the global EV market and bring electric cars to your driveway for under $18,000? In the next few minutes, you're going to discover Tesla's game-changing aluminum-ion battery that's set to debut in the Model 2 in 2026. We'll break down exactly how this technology works, why it's about to slash EV prices by 75%, and how it could create 700,000 American jobs while making China's battery dominance obsolete. Stick around until the end, because the implications for your wallet and America's energy independence are massive. Welcome to Tesla Torch, where we bring you the latest breakthroughs in electric vehicle technology. If you're excited about the future of EVs and want to stay ahead of the curve, smash that like button and subscribe for more cutting-edge Tesla content. Let's talk about something that should terrify every American who cares about energy independence. Right now, as you're watching this video, China controls a staggering 95% of global LFP battery production. That's not a typo, 95%. But it gets worse. They also dominate 85% of the world's entire battery cell manufacturing capacity. This means that nearly every electric vehicle rolling off production lines worldwide is fundamentally dependent on Chinese technology and supply chains. How did this happen? Since 2015, the Chinese government has poured over $50 billion in subsidies into their battery industry. This isn't free market competition. This is strategic economic warfare designed to create dependency. These massive subsidies allowed Chinese companies to sell batteries below cost, systematically undercutting competitors around the world until they achieved this near-monopoly position. American and European battery manufacturers simply couldn't compete against artificially subsidized prices. But here's where it gets really concerning. China doesn't just control battery production, they control the critical materials that go into these batteries. Cobalt and nickel, two essential components of lithium-ion batteries, flow through Chinese-controlled supply chains. Even when these materials are mined in other countries, they're processed and refined in China. This creates a vulnerability that goes far beyond just economics. It's a national security issue. If tensions escalate or supply chains are disrupted, the entire global EV industry could grind to a halt. This is exactly why Tesla's latest announcement is so earth-shattering. Elon Musk has revealed that Tesla is developing aluminum-ion battery technology that will debut in the Model 2 in 2026, and it's about to completely flip the script on everything we just discussed. So what exactly are aluminum-ion batteries? And why are they such a big deal? Unlike lithium-ion batteries that rely on scarce materials controlled by China, aluminum-ion batteries use aluminum as their primary component. And here's the kicker. Aluminum is the third most abundant element in Earth's crust, and the United States has massive domestic aluminum production capabilities. We're talking about a complete reversal from dependency to self-sufficiency. The technology itself is fascinating. Aluminum-ion batteries work by moving aluminum ions between electrodes during charging and discharging cycles. This creates several massive advantages over traditional lithium-ion technology. First, they're incredibly safe. Aluminum-ion batteries have extremely low thermal runaway risk, meaning they're far less likely to overheat or catch fire. Second, they can be charged much faster than lithium batteries. We're talking about charging times that could be measured in minutes rather than hours. But here's where Tesla's aluminum-ion technology becomes a complete game-changer for consumers. The Model 2, Tesla's upcoming entry-level vehicle, is expected to retail for around $17,195 when equipped with these aluminum-ion batteries. That's a 75% reduction in production costs compared to current battery technology. Think about what this means. A brand new Tesla for less than $18,000. This isn't just making EVs affordable, this is making them cheaper than most used cars on the market today. The performance benefits here are equally impressive. These aluminum-ion batteries are expected to last over 25 years with minimal degradation. Compare that to current lithium-ion batteries that typically start showing significant capacity loss after 8 to 10 years. You could potentially buy one Tesla and drive it for decades without worrying about expensive battery replacements. Perhaps most importantly, aluminum-ion technology completely eliminates the need for cobalt and nickel, the two materials that give China its stranglehold over the battery industry. Tesla's aluminum-ion batteries can be manufactured entirely with materials sourced and processed in the United States. This isn't just about reducing costs, this is about achieving complete energy independence. Now let's talk about what this means for the American economy, because the numbers are absolutely staggering. Industry analysts project that the shift to aluminum-ion battery technology could create up to 700,000 jobs in the United States. These aren't just manufacturing jobs. We're talking about an entire ecosystem of mining, refining, battery production, and supporting industries. Think about the multiplier effect. When you build a battery factory in America, you need workers to run it, but you also need suppliers, logistics companies, maintenance crews, and dozens of supporting businesses. Each of these direct jobs typically creates 2-3 additional indirect jobs in the local economy. We're looking at potentially millions of Americans whose livelihoods could be positively impacted by this technology shift. The aluminum supply chain advantages are enormous. The United States already has established aluminum mining and processing operations. Unlike lithium mining, which requires new infrastructure and has significant environmental concerns, aluminum production can be scaled up using existing facilities and expertise. This means the transition can happen faster and with less economic disruption. But the economic benefits extend far beyond job creation. When Tesla and other American manufacturers can produce batteries domestically, it eliminates the massive transportation costs and supply chain vulnerabilities that come with shipping batteries from China. This cost savings gets passed on to consumers in the form of lower vehicle prices, making EVs accessible to millions of Americans who previously couldn't afford them. The environmental implications of this technology shift are equally revolutionary. Aluminum-ion batteries produce significantly lower carbon emissions during production compared to lithium-ion batteries. The aluminum extraction and processing methods are more energy efficient and produce fewer greenhouse gases than lithium mining operations. But here's where it gets really interesting from an environmental perspective. Aluminum recycling. Aluminum is one of the most recyclable materials on Earth. It can be recycled indefinitely without losing its properties, and the recycling process uses 95% less energy than producing new aluminum from ore. This creates what economists call a circular economy, a system where materials are continuously recycled and reused rather than extracted and discarded. Contrast this with lithium-ion batteries, which are difficult and expensive to recycle. Most lithium-ion batteries end up in landfills or require energy-intensive recycling processes that aren't economically viable. Aluminum-ion batteries could be recycled repeatedly, creating a truly sustainable energy storage solution. The carbon footprint difference is dramatic. When you factor in the entire life cycle, from material extraction through manufacturing, use, and end-of-life recycling, aluminum-ion batteries could reduce the environmental impact of EVs by up to 60% compared to current lithium-ion technology. So what does all this mean for the future of the EV market? We're looking at a complete disruption of the existing order. Tesla's aluminum-ion technology doesn't just compete with Chinese batteries, it makes them obsolete. When you can produce a battery that's cheaper, safer, longer-lasting, and environmentally superior, using domestic materials, why would anyone choose the Chinese alternative? The timeline is crucial here. Tesla plans to debut this technology in the Model 2 in 2026. That's less than 2 years away. Once Tesla proves the technology works at scale, you can expect every other automaker to scramble to adopt similar solutions. The companies that stick with Chinese lithium-ion technology will find themselves at a massive competitive disadvantage. This could trigger what industry experts are calling a battery renaissance in America. Just as the smartphone revolution created entirely new industries and transformed the global economy, the aluminum-ion battery revolution could reshape transportation, energy storage, and manufacturing for decades to come. The geopolitical implications are profound. China's economic leverage through battery dominance could evaporate almost overnight. Countries around the world that have been forced to accept Chinese terms for EV technology could suddenly have viable alternatives. This doesn't just change the automotive industry. It could fundamentally alter global trade relationships and economic power structures. For consumers, this means the EV revolution is about to accelerate dramatically. When electric cars become cheaper than gas cars and can be charged in minutes rather than hours, the transition becomes inevitable. We're not just talking about wealthy early adopters anymore. We're talking about mainstream American families choosing EVs because they're simply the better financial decision. The ripple effects will extend far beyond transportation. Cheap, abundant energy storage will revolutionize everything from home solar systems to grid-scale renewable energy projects. The same aluminum-ion technology that powers your Tesla could store solar energy for your entire neighborhood. This is why Elon Musk's aluminum-ion battery announcement isn't just about Tesla. It's about fundamentally reshaping America's energy independence and economic future. In less than 2 years, we could be witnessing the beginning of the end of China's battery empire and the dawn of a new era of American energy dominance. The Model 2 with aluminum-ion batteries represents more than just an affordable electric car. It's a declaration of technological independence, a job creation engine, and an environmental game-changer, all rolled into one revolutionary package. The question isn't whether this technology will succeed, it's how quickly the rest of the world will scramble to catch up. What do you think about Tesla's aluminum-ion battery technology? Are you ready to see American energy independence become reality? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to Tesla Torch for more groundbreaking EV content. The future of transportation is being written right now, and you don't want to miss a single chapter.